Last week on our kitchen video, I had shown you guys how I come up with my monthly meal plan, and I promised to show you guys how I do my monthly meal prep. So this is what this video is going to be about. In case you did not watch the first video, I would suggest you go and watch that one so that when you are watching this one you understand better. Like I said in that video, the first thing I did was go ahead to come up with all the meals I was planning to cook, come up with a timetable for those meals, and then I'm going to hop up to part 2. So if you want to see how I plan to make my life easy, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna and I'm a content creator. I'm based in Douala, Cameroon. You're highly welcome. Okay, so on today's video I'm going to show you how I meal prep, and doing this makes my cooking so easy. I worry less about cooking because me just prepping for my meals like this makes life so easy. So if you're one of those people who spends a lot of time in the kitchen and you definitely do not like it, maybe this video is going to help you, because guys, this is how I reduce my cook time drastically. I love being in my kitchen, but I don't like being in my kitchen doing a million chores at the same time. So if you want to know how I do this, just keep watching. So like I said in my last video, the first thing I do is come up, after doing my meal plan and all that, I come up with a market list, what I am supposed to buy from the market according to my food timetable, right? So I take my time, write the list, because it makes it easy when you already know all the meals you're supposed to cook. So I just write down all the meals I'm planning to cook, and then I go to the market. I'm going to spare you people me going to the market, because I have gone to the market so many times on this channel, so I don't want to really bore you guys with that. So I go to the market, buy everything, and I come back. So the first thing I get to take a lot of my time to prepare is the meat. If you are a woman who cooks, or if you're someone who cooks all the time, you should know that one of the things that takes a lot of time when it comes to cooking is all the meats. So what I tend to do is I buy all my meat in bulk, and then when I come back, I clean it, I wash it, I chop it, and I go ahead to boil it. When I boil it, I leave it to cool down, and then I put it into packages, into little packages, so that I know that if I want to cook a pot of arrow, for example, I just take one packet and that is okay. So that is the first thing I do. I just prep all my meats, because guys, if you want to cook and then you start, oh, let me go and start boiling meat, you're already taking like 30 minutes just to boil meat before you start doing all the prep. So that's one of the things that when I do, it eases my cooking so much. So after cooking the meat, I'm just like, oh yeah, at least all meat is ready, and I put it in the freezer in packets like I said.
Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. Don't prove me wrong, prove you right. My word is bond, we don't spit no lies. A daughter of the sunshine, but you see it, honey, can you see it? Seeing past the trouble, now you know the meaning of it all. It all. Didn't think it happened so soon, but then one afternoon you finally moved on. Letting go of all that he said and finally cared for yourself. You really moved on. And I feel it, feel it, feel it, feel it. I feel it, I feel it. Ooh. It's gonna be the ending of all that's bad. From now on, let's just leave it all in the past and look how good we are. No more bleeding, can't you see you're healing? Hold on to that feeling, 'cause I know you're gonna get it right, right. So right. Didn't need it, now you didn't need it. Didn't even feel it, told me like 100 times.
What you actually notice here is that those ingredients that I use quite often, I mostly prep them. So things like my green spices, I carefully wash them, slice them, and chop them, blend them, and put them inside ice boxes, like ice containers. Is that how they call it? There's this ice box. So I put them inside, and yes, they form ice blocks. So I know when I'm cooking, if I need, it just depends on the amount of food I'm cooking. I could just take two ice blocks of the spices or one, and it just eases things. I don't have to start thinking of, oh, let me go and prepare spices. I do this for ginger, I do this for garlic, and I do this for the green spices. The next thing to that I also prepare is, you know how when you want to cook and then you start going with tomatoes, you start boiling tomatoes for all the water to go out before you cook. See, I hate that so much. So I go ahead to just grater or blend all my tomatoes, the soft ones. When I buy like a basket like I bought, I get to select the strong ones and the soft from the soft ones. The soft ones, I'll go ahead and blend them and put it on the fire to boil for as long as it takes. When it boils, I put them in Ziploc bags and I put in the freezer. Normally when I do this on days that I'm just home and I'm not hurrying to go anywhere, right, I go ahead and I use the fresh tomatoes, like the strong ones that I didn't blend. But on days that I'm in a hurry, I have to go somewhere, I just go ahead and use the blended one. So it makes life really easy.
Making me proud. 7 days a week, you've been there for too long.
I can finally buy my tomatoes. So we have these people who walk around in the neighborhood and they're selling tomatoes in the baskets, right? And it's usually when they sell in the market, the one that is left, they come like just last price, just take and all that. So that is how I got these tomatoes, and I'm so happy because I was thinking of going to the market, carrying it, especially without a car. It would have stressed me. So I'm happy that these people were passing and I got this basket for 3,000 francs. See guys, I'm saving a lot. I'm so excited because normally I'll go to like Marché Grand, they'll put me tomatoes for like 3,000 and it'll be inside one black plastic. If you're a Cameroonian, you should know that black plastic, or it should be like 1.5 black plastic. But since I have the space now, buying this is helping me so much, because sometimes when I'll even buy inside the plastic, it'll get finished like too early. It'll get finished 2 weeks in, 3 weeks in, but this I know I can go for a month. So that I'm excited. I just want to go ahead to wash them and select them. Yeah, I'll go ahead to wash them because there's always a mixture of soft ones, strong ones. I'm going to do all that now, and then I select what I have to boil. I don't think I'll boil today, I'm really tired, but yes, that's what I want to do now. So yeah. For something like even crayfish, I hate wanting to cook, then I have to start blending little amounts of crayfish. So when I buy my crayfish, I select it. After selecting it, I blend everything, put it in a ziploc bag and put in the kitchen. So yes guys, these are just this is just how I meal prep. So it's basically really easy. A lot of times when I cook, some people are like, Kenna, you should say that chop done, because I don't make up to 30 minutes in the kitchen. When everything that I have to cook is already ready, I just get into the kitchen and 2 minutes, 3 minutes, I am done and ready to move on. But a lot of people are just like, Kenna, oh, I'm not sure, are you sure the food got ready? But yeah guys, this is how I meal prep. Another thing that I also do is I cook certain meals in bulk. I've said that before. I cook certain meals in bulk, like arrow and some sauces. Sometimes I cook them in bulk and I keep some in the freezer. So of course there'll always be that day when I don't feel like cooking. There'll always be that day that I don't have strength or I have so many things to do. So on those days I can just quietly go into the freezer and take out one of these meals and we go ahead and eat. Like, it makes life so easy. It's so easy guys. I love doing this. Like, it makes life so easy for me. What do you guys think about it? Do you feel like it's too much work? Because another thing I hear some people complain about is, oh my god, on the day that you're doing your monthly shopping, you're stressed out. I feel like for me it's worth it, because if I do that once a month, like one day in the whole month, I stress, and then the rest of the month I'm just gliding through. I prefer that. So what kind of woman or what kind of kitchen person are you? Are you that person? Are you like me, who is going to prep everything to just ease cooking and reduce your cooking time? Or you're one of those people who likes to spend enough time in the kitchen, you want to go into the kitchen and start making fresh spices to blend them up and cook? Which one are you? Let me know in the comment section. I'd like to talk more. You know how it goes. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm going to see you on the next one. Before I go, if you want more videos like this and you have suggestions of kitchen videos, you know how it goes, please let me know in the comment section. If you're too uncomfortable and you're like, oh, I don't want to talk about this under your video, you can come to me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is always on the screen. You can go there, write to me, and I'll definitely get back to you. That said, thank you very much for watching guys, and I am going to see you on my next one. Love you so much. Bye.